Master Jedi! Please, I have an urgent call from Organa Palace.
I don't remember telling anyone I'd be here.
They saw your ship on the scanners. Here.
Maraka, Nayanaram, Kam Kalu Ankamanik. Kam Pedem Ganam, Bagiyang, Manik Hikupukam.
I'm here at the bidding of the Jedi Council. What do you need?
Libaga Mama Nakinaya, Bilak Mamua Kam Libik, Ripoknane Kari Maraka, Amkam Jalebik Mem Ark.
You can explain it all later. Where do you want me?
Unuk Inu Memno, Amka Kam Mem, Perolak Palak. Tukaki Mem Panino, Amka Pina Bek Memno Kimgam.
You've got to stop the Thule squads before they turn this place into a crater.
I'm not going anywhere until someone fills me in.
I don't... House Thule wants to get rid of House Organa and the Republic, and they're about to win if you don't do something. They've got guns and droids outside. You have to stop the bombs.
Mami Lebik Bakmanuk, Maraka Naja Ki Nam Yabamyak, Ibekap Gamka, Gakyam, Glak Nemo Amyagalak.
You smell like sweat and beradium. The smell of hard work.
Alam Kuku Inu Nebak Namkara.
You will brief her here, General. I am Duke Shar Organa, Lord of House Organa, and heir to the SWTOR. I bid you welcome.
My Lord Duke, it is a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. Organa's people sleep better because of you.
Unuk Inu Memno, Amka Kam Mem, Perolak Palak. Memgam Gamginia Geguan, Amnerna Harnak.
I don't need a lecture on geopolitics. Get on with it.
Manuk Maraka Naja, Ki Namabam, Yak Manana.
If Thule defeats us, the other houses will fall, and Thule will help the Empire spread darkness across the galaxy. I know you came to Alderaan for other reasons, but I need individuals of skill and valor to beat back this evil. Help us.
The Force led me to you for a reason. I'll help.
You'll do House Organa proud, I'm sure of it. The Thule army's led by Baron Jarkus Thule, one of the House heirs, and their best duelist. They call him the Wolf Baron.
Raga Memua Inu Bunyan, Kemapa Amkanamia.
He's after the spears of Organa. He plans to turn our own weapons against us.
He needs to be stopped.
You don't know the half of it. The spears are ancient defense turrets built into the bedrock. Not up to modern specifications, still more powerful than any walker.
Bomogala Abayang. Nilama Ini Amka Amgap.
Perhaps, but Thule isn't expecting a Jedi. Take back those turrets however you can, before they destroy us all. The spears of Organa are back in our hands. My grandfather would be proud.
Libaga Mama Nakinaya, Bilak Mamua Kam Libik.
I will not leave my troops behind, General. Do not suggest it. You have my personal thanks, Jedi. We will feast tonight and ready ourselves for the next battle.
Jedi don't often feast, my lord, and rarely under such unfortunate circumstances.
I see. A word of advice? Armies are not inspired by a grim-faced commander. Show spirit and a lust for life and...
My lord, there's a call coming in on your secure channel.
Thank you, Haley. Put it through, General.
It's been a long time, my Lord Duke. Who are your friends?
Never mind. If they wish to speak to the Wolf Baron of House Thule, they'll do so themselves.
I don't need to talk to a Wolf Baron. Thank you.
Then perhaps you should simply listen. You may have retaken the spears of Organa, but they served my purpose, scattering your people and sending them straight into my hands.
What are you saying, Baron?
I'm saying that House Thule has taken 300 Organa citizens captive. I thought you'd want to know.
We don't need to hear any more of this.
Talk, Baron, before my patience runs out.
I'd like to meet in person to civilly discuss the fate of my prisoners. I'm sending a time and coordinates now. In the meantime, your people will be treated well. The incident with your son-in-law will not be repeated.
Damn him! Damn his eyes!
Ripoknane Kari Maraka. Amkamja Lebik Mem Ark.
I'm not a fool, but a ruler who cannot protect his people is no ruler at all. I have to go.
Thinking's not exactly your greatest strength, is it?
Don't worry. I'm not rushing off to be captured. Lead the way and I will follow. Sweep aside the Wolf Baron's black guard, his assassins. He wants to meet. Let us meet on even terms.
I will destroy them all.
Let us hope it doesn't come to that.
Mami lebik pak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak.
Thank you, General. And you. I pronounce you a paladin of House Organa, my beacon in the dark. It is your valor I salute. Your word I believe. Clear the path, my friend, and let us look evil in the eye.
You haven't won! The battle has already started. House SWTOR and the Empire will live forever.
So much blood, and it isn't over yet. General, report!
Pokna ekari maraka. Amkam ja lebik mem ark.
What's House SWTOR up to now?
Manalang yang perlo. Amka kalami nayakira lebua.
It may be true. My men are brave, but bravery will only take them so far.
Mami lebik pak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak.
I'll destroy anything and everything that threatens the Republic.
Then we may yet prevail.
Unuk inumemno. Amka kammem perolak palak. Raka kemyu amkam nemnu. Nangan bak umnok kijak.
May the Force be with us all, my friends. Enter, Jedi, and stand before me. General Kashim reports that the Sith have been defeated. The Thule forces are scattered. Our troops are containing the enemy along the coast. For this alone, your names will be recorded in the histories of House Organa. This is a victory.
The battle's over? There won't be a second wave?
Inik maraka, nayanaram, kam kalu amkamanik.
Nonetheless, the men and women dead at the Wolf Baron's hands, their blood stains our honor.
Manalang yang perlo, amka kalami nayakira lebua.
My friend, I ask you to act in House Organa's name as you travel this world. Will you represent our cause?
My duty is to the greater good, not House Organa. But I'll do what I can.
Once again, I am grateful.
Purak penak kelu, alka parana.
You will always be welcome here, and the day will come when Alderaan sees peace. Until then, feast, celebrate, and hope we live to see a kinder age.
And this weight, NO, I've got 7 bioscans left.
Patrols report a 50% increase in blaster malfunctions.
Okay, set up a meeting with the staff sergeant. And blast it, tell me when guests are here.
Acknowledged.
Science Commander Kekana Herot, Regional Supervisor for the House Organa Garrison. Glad you made it.
How do you know I was coming?
Saw the report on how you handled the Wolf Baron and House SWTOR. Hoped you could help us out here, too. This area used to be a staging point against House Ulgo. Usurper General calls himself King of Alderaan, but Ulgo outplayed us.
You said the Ulgo leader calls himself King.
King Boris Ulgo. He's held off Organa and Thule on his own. Military power and dirty tricks. Alderaan has a native species called the Killiks. Insects. Hive mind. Semi-intelligent. House Ulgo turned them against us. The bugs swarm, rip apart walkers, whole battalions.
Sometimes violence is the only solution.
Killing them isn't a solution. They just spawn another swarm. I was drafted as science commander to find the Killiks' weakness, but I need a task force to get inside enemy territory. If you can capture a living specimen, I can learn how Ulgo makes the nests attack, and stop all this at once.
I sense failure in that approach.
What's our other option? Let ourselves get eaten alive? Killiks can absorb prisoners into their hive mind. The victims are called joiners. You'd need to assault Killik territory, subdue a joiner under fire, and bring him here for interrogation. This tranquilizer will keep him docile.
Assuming I can capture a joiner, is that all?
Hey, we're losing this fight. If we don't solve the Killik problem soon, this place will be overrun. You're our best hope, and there'll be no second chance. You got one? Fantastic. Containment protocols, NO.
What have you done to us? We've strayed from the nest.
Good. If he can talk, he can tell us why the Killiks are attacking, and how House Ulgo is controlling them.
This mission wasn't easy, A little thanks might be nice.
What? Sure. Thank you. Now, let's focus.
We remember when we lived among you. Before joining the kind, there was only isolation.
I'm going to run some scans. Hey, tell us, why the aggression? Is Ulgo supplying you? Scaring you?
There is such pain now. The song of the universe is disrupted. The warriors are angry, and we swarm.
You will tell me everything I want to know.
We feel the agony. Your species is responsible. We must swarm.
There's a lot of neural activity. He is hurting. Must be his connection to the hive mind. Not sure why.
Your people drag us to your pain factory beneath the mountains. You must be dissected and absorbed.
You're only making things worse.
Raise warriors. We will rage.
Neural spike. Exactly how Ulgo does it. Enno, take him to a cell.
When we come, you will join with us.
We have our answer. Ulgo is torturing Killiks on our land, driving them against us. Take out the Ulgo pain factory, and you free up almost all our troops.
That's going a little far, I think.
There are no guarantees, but I don't think the Joiner's lying. There's a cave system nearby. Ulgo troop levels are high, and we've spotted Killiks too. Place is a death trap. No one gets near it. It's got to be the pain factory. If you get inside, destroy the Ulgo forces and contact me. Let's stop that swarm.
Jedi, alert base and assume battle positions. Retarget the torture droids. Release the Killiks if you have to. We can take the enemy's very best.
Somebody sounds like they're afraid.
For House Ulgo! For the crown!
If it isn't my favorite strike team, tell me you found the Ulgo pain factory.
Dead Ulgos, dead Killiks, dead Joiners. I'd say I found it.
Fantastic. Wish I could have come along, but I know my limitations. Ulgo's going to have a hard time riling up the Killiks now. Gives us breathing room. Of course, it'd be a shame to let all that tech go to waste. Bet Ulgo learned a few things about the bugs.
Glad you're paying attention, Science Commander.
I might be able to replicate the Ulgo experiments, bring the Killiks onto our side. See if you can salvage the data and equipment.
I'll do what I can. Hope you get some use out of this.
If we can't turn the Killiks, I'll at least grab the combat routines off the torture droids. Might help us play defense. You should get out of there. Meet me at the command post for a debrief. The strike team destroyed the Ulgo facility. Killik attacks have fallen by 40% already.
It seems putting you in charge was the right decision after all.
Thank you, sir.
And this must be your strike team. Always a pleasure to see you.
It's been too long already.
But then we strike at House Ulgo itself. Thanks to all of you.
I owe you one. But right now, I've got reams of insect bioreadings to review and a lot of stimcaf to drink. So thanks.
Enjoy working with the bugs. I know I would.
There are still plenty of them out there. I'm sure you'll find company.
Ulgo's forces are advancing, Lieutenant. You will hold that outpost, no excuses. Crescent out. A Jedi. Thank every star in the sky. Major Crescent, 1st Organa Regiment. I'm in charge of holding this area against the usurper who calls himself King Ulgo.
I'll do whatever I can to aid House Organa's cause.
Good. I'm in desperate need of your assistance. All my forces are committed to holding back Ulgo's army, but an important mission has just come up. I need volunteers to invade an enemy stronghold and rescue one of my people.
I can't help unless you tell me everything, Major.
It's my daughter, Andra. She's been captured. Against my express wishes, she infiltrated the Ulgos posing as a lowly servant girl. She thinks she's some kind of hero. A reckless little fool.
Your daughter doesn't have much sense, does she?
You try to teach girls like that, but she's flung herself into the fire. A headstrong thing. 2 days ago, Andra transmitted an emergency alert. Ulgo jammed the frequency before she could reveal any information. I feared the worst, until my scouts picked up a distress call earlier today. It's a signal from Andra. She's alive.
Did she give any details in the distress call?
It's not that kind of message. Just a way to let me know she's still out there. I've already lost Andra's mother and brothers to this war. If you save her, this recklessness must end. She won't listen to me, but you might convince her to abandon her foolishness. I'll reward you for that favor.
You'd be surprised how persuasive I can be.
Thank you. I'll marry her into one of the lesser houses. She'll be safe. Andra's signal came from the estate of House Rist, not far from here. That filth Ulgo must have turned my daughter over to the Rist assassins for torture.
If your daughter returns in less than pristine condition, don't blame me.
Seeing her alive will be comfort enough. Please get Andra away from those filthy killers. Good luck.
That's far enough. One more step and the girl dies.
Oh, you're in trouble now. Told you I had powerful friends. The Jedi Council and I go way back. Nice to see you, Padawan.
Have you lost your mind?
Hear that, you filthy assassin? It's a code phrase. Translation, you're doomed.
I don't care who you are. You invaded the sovereign territory of House Rist and murdered its people.
You're a dead man, you understand me?
Fool! You face a master assassin of House Rist.
Congratulations, idiot. You're about to die.
Not before I end your life. Guards!
Sorry about all the nonsense before. I had to keep that flunky off guard. Nice bit of rescuing, by the way.
That was a complete and total waste of my abilities.
The pleasure's all mine, apparently. Glad to see Father got my signal. Escaping by myself would have been a bother.
What did you find out from spying on Ulgo?
Oh, nothing. Just Ulgo's top secret plans to destroy House Organa. Here, take this. Give it to my father immediately. No time to explain, he'll understand. I'll find my own way out. My cover with Ulgo may be blown, but I can still be useful inside House Thule.
This isn't a game, and you're a terrible spy. Stay out of this war.
I thought Jedi were supposed to be kind and decent. Can't say I've enjoyed needing to be rescued. All it's done is prove my father right.
You know this isn't the life you should be leading.
You might have a point, but I can't quit trying to help. Maybe I don't have to be a spy to make a difference. Get that datapad to my father. Lives are at stake.
Welcome back. You're like seeing the sun after a long time underground. Andra contacted me from a medical convoy on the way to a safe zone. You have my eternal gratitude. You not only saved my daughter's life, you turned it around.
I made her listen to reason. The rest was easy.
Now that she's safe, I can concentrate on Ulgo. Andra mentioned she gave you a data pad. Said it was important. Let me have a look. I recognize these coordinates. And that date. Blast Ulgo. How is he always a step ahead of us?
I assume there's more.
I need to save our mission here, my friend. Listen carefully. An armored column is coming to reinforce our position. King Ulgo has learned of our plans. He hired saboteurs to destroy the armored column before it arrives.
Tell your armored column to turn back.
I can't. They're moving through enemy territory on calm silence. By the time I can reach them, it will be too late. The Risk saboteurs set up camp in some nearby caverns next to a bridge. They'll demolish the bridge as the armored column crosses it. We'll lose everything unless you destroy the saboteur camp immediately.
I like a straightforward goal, and this is as straightforward as they come.
Not entirely. If the saboteurs can't reach the bridge, they won't hesitate to use their explosives on you. Be ready. You saved House Organa's mission here. If I had a medal, I'd pin it right on you.
It's enough to know I protected House Organa from harm.
You honor us, Master Jedi, and we won't forget it. One thing's certain, we can't afford another incident like this. It's time to implement new security protocols. If only Andra were here. Thank you again for all you've done. Goodbye.
Why help the Pantiers? They left. The minute the Republic disagreed with them, they up and seceded.
The Pantiers ruled Alderaan for the past century. If they're still alive, no one takes the throne without their blessing. Ah, I was hoping you'd make your way here. Major Crescent told me of your actions at the bridge. How long were you listening? Are you aware of the situation with House Pantier?
Former ruling family. We need their support. Anything new?
After the last Pantier Queen's death, Boris Ulgo invaded, slaughtered the entire bloodline. Until a few days ago, we believed he'd wiped them out. However, we have new intelligence that some of the Pantiers survived and are in the mountains.
So, that's good news, right?
Except that Boris Ulgo knows it too, and he's massing strike teams to finish what he started.
And the Republic wants us to risk our lives to stop them.
The Republic must stand against genocide, Captain Skov. But the troops I sent never returned, and our reinforcements won't be here in time.
The Force cries out at so many deaths.
Jedi are legendary for their compassion. The Olgos will be staging their move into the mountains for the assault by Thranta. To track down the strike teams, look for their transports. Good luck. Thank you for taking on those strike teams. I think that's the last of them. There aren't many who'd take on such a dangerous mission on short notice. The Republic owes you, but not half as much as House Pentier.
I've yet to face anything I can't overcome.
I've received word from Kate Pentier, the heir to the house. She'd like to meet with you. House Pentier's current location is well guarded and not common knowledge, but the brass is granting you temporary clearance to visit.
Is this just a friendly thank you, or is she looking for something more?
I think she hopes you're the hero Alderaan's been waiting for, to get that traitor Olgo off the throne. The Pentiers owe us, you, their lives now. It's crucial this goodwill lasts long enough to get a Republic government on the throne.
Still sucking up, even after they turn their backs on the Republic in its darkest hour.
Politicians are like planets. They orbit around whatever glows the brightest. But that's the game here. If we don't learn to win it, the Empire will. Thank you for your service.
Now is the time. The longer that tick is on the throne, the deeper he digs into Alderaan's veins.
I don't disagree, it's...
Our savior. I am truly honored to welcome you to House Pentier. I am Princess Kate, the closest excuse for an heir we have after that monster Ugo's work.
So when do we kill the brute?
I knew I liked you. As I was telling Commander Bredell, conventional force won't win this. Boris Ulgo's army is a match for the Organas, and what remains of our Queensguard. The only chance is for a small force to enter our states and take the usurper on.
Stop being subtle and tell me what this involves.
Boris Ulgo's barricaded himself inside the throne room with his most elite guards. Kill him. As long as he lives, he's a threat.
That is not necessary. The man served the Republic for 20 years. Capture him, and he'll receive a fair trial off-world.
That's not your decision.
If you are to face him, you're the only one who can make that choice. But do not trust him to yield the throne alive. This is the private access code for our house's inner sanctum. For what you've done, for what you will do. We must trust you with it. Use it to wrest that dog from our throne. And House Pentier will be forever grateful.
So, I wondered who would be the first to try for the seat. I didn't expect an off-worlder. Who sent you? The Organas? Those broken fools, the Pentiers? What's your stake in this?
Alderaan will not fall. To the Empire or to you.
Has the Republic forgotten? I won the Battle of Rordak by personally boarding Moff Septor's battlecruiser. What did the Pentiers ever do except abandon the Republic when the Senate faced a tough decision? The Pentiers' folly has allowed the Thuls to return. If I had not stepped forward, the Empire would have Alderaan.
It's over for you.
Men, defend the throne for Alderaan! You're making a mistake. I'm the only one with the strength to defend Alderaan against the Empire.
You can never threaten Alderaan again.
Without me, Alderaan will fall. You'll see! You'll see!
So, I'm guessing he resisted arrest. Congratulations. Not many people can say they brought down a king. Commander Bredell will want to thank you himself.
Report.
Boris Ulgo will never again threaten Alderaan.
A sorry end for a man we once all admired. You've done more than the combined might of the Empire and Republic could. Freed the throne from Boris Ulgo. But it will still be a fierce battle to keep the Empire from consuming this world.
The hearts of Alderaan's people are strong. They will resist.
Alderaan has not faced true war in many generations. I cannot hold you here any longer. Thank you for your service. Alderaan is one step closer to freedom because of you.